Have you ever stumbled upon a mysterious figure in an ancient text? Someone who appears, maybe just briefly, but, well, profoundly impacts the narrative for centuries. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the Bible's most, I'd say, enigmatic characters, Melchizedek. Our mission here is to unpack a pretty compelling argument. We'll be drawing from Genesis, the Psalms, the New Testament, and even the Dead Sea Scrolls. We're going to explore this idea that Melchizedek is actually the pre-incarnate Joshua Messiah, the eternal priest king. And just quickly, when we say Joshua Messiah, we're using his original Hebrew name, the figure more commonly known as Jesus, just to really emphasize that historical Jewish context. Get ready for some, I think, surprising connections and maybe some real aha moments for you. Okay, so let's unpack this journey. We first meet Melchizedek way back in Genesis 14. He's called both a king of Salem and, importantly, priest of God Most High. What's really remarkable about his interaction with Abram, with the patriarch Abram, what hints at his significance right away?
Well, what's fascinating right off the bat is this clear demonstration of superiority. Melchizedek blesses Abram.
Blesses Abram.
And in response, Abram gives him a tithe, a tenth of everything. Our sources really emphasize this because it signals, well, two things. A pre-Levitical priesthood.
So before Moses and the established system.
Exactly. And a royal priesthood. It's this unique combination. You have a priest-king blessing the patriarch Abram, which immediately sets up this profound hierarchy. It puts Melchizedek in a really authoritative position.
Yeah, he might be brief in Genesis, but that shadow stretches, doesn't it? He's definitely not forgotten. Take Psalm 110. It elevates him to a prophetic oracle. It says the Messiah will be a priest to the age according to the order of Melchizedek. That's not just a passing comment. It's framed as a divine oath. So what does that specific oath, that order, tell us about the Messiah's role? What are the implications?
That's a great question. Why this specific order established by an oath? It really foreshadows an eternal royal priesthood for the Messiah. It unifies roles, king and priest, that were kept separate under the Mosaic law.
Ah, okay.
It signifies a permanent appointment, unlike the Levitical system. It's pointing towards a new lasting covenant, a real shift.
Right. Now, moving forward to the New Testament, Hebrews 7.3. This is often seen as a real linchpin, isn't it? It describes Melchizedek as, quote, without father, without mother, having neither beginning of days nor of life an end. I mean, that's an almost otherworldly claim. What's the significance there? What does that description really reveal about his nature, according to our sources?
Well, within this framework called the Substantive Agency Model, which helps understand how divine authority is kind of represented, this isn't just symbolism. It's presented as an ontological statement.
Ontological
meaning it speaks to his actual being. He's portrayed as uncreated eternal. Then Hebrews directly connects him, saying he's made like unto the Son of God. The argument develops that he is the Son, the supreme agent, whose divine essence is substantively derived from the Father, like that perfect firstborn heir. Hebrews 1.3 uses that powerful language, the effulgence of his glory and an impress of his substance.
Wow, the radiant embodiment, the exact representation.
Precisely.
So the New Testament makes this deep connection. Melchizedek is the Son, the Father's ultimate agent. But was this a totally new idea? Did other ancient Jewish texts also envision a powerful divine agent like this, maybe acting for God before Christianity?
Oh, absolutely. That's a crucial point. Look at the Book of Enoch, for example.
Yeah.
It talks about a figure called the Son of Man, a pre-existent, divinely chosen being, distinct from the Lord of Spirits, and critically, all judgment is given to this Son of Man. So this imagery, it was already there in ancient Jewish thought. There was a clear precedent. When Joshua Messiah often used Son of Man for himself, his contemporaries would likely have picked up on that claim to this powerful pre-existent role of judgment and authority.
So he's tapping into an existing understanding.
Exactly.
And we even have archaeological evidence backing this up, right? The Dead Sea Scrolls?
Yes, the Dead Sea Scrolls are fascinating here. Specifically a text known as 11Q13, or the Melchizedek text.
What does it show?
What's really revealing is that it shows a pre-Christian Jewish tradition where Melchizedek isn't just some ancient human priest. He's seen as a heavenly redeemer, a judge.
Heavenly.
Yes. And even more strikingly, he's called Elohim, a term typically meaning God acting as the supreme agent in the divine council.
Elohim.
Right. It suggests this functional representational divinity was recognized before Christianity. It shows these ideas had deep roots in Jewish thought, not just later inventions.
So, pulling all this together, what does it all mean? We have Genesis, Psalms, Hebrews, Enoch, the Dead Sea Scrolls. this converging evidence seems to paint a really unified picture of this figure.
It does. If you connect the dots, the figure of Melchizedek across these texts consistently looks like the pre-incarnate Joshua Messiah. He's presented as the Father's ultimate shaliach, his emissary, his substantively derived agent mediating God's will, his authority, his blessing, really from the beginning, the eternal priest king.
So for you listening, this deep dive hopefully offers a compelling example. It shows how ancient texts read through a consistent lens, can reveal these profound and often surprising insights. It pushes us beyond just the surface reading. Next time you come across these stories, maybe consider this enduring presence, this identity of the eternal priest king. It might just give you a completely fresh perspective, a new aha moment.